Hello and welcome to the Leo Full Moon Community Ceremony. I do hope that as you're listening to this, you are well, that you are sustaining yourself in whatever way is right for you. And hopefully, the questions that we ask today with Leo Full Moon will offer more sustenance and support for you. My name is Judy Keating, and I work with Bonnie Salomon in Wise Transformation. We are two women intent on bringing elemental wisdom and feminine magic back into everyday life. And today is going to be a shorter call. We're going to call in sacred space. We're going to get ceremonial guidance from the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle, and we'll be together probably less than 50 minutes. But hopefully, you can take time to revitalize your connection to radiant self-love today. So, wherever you're listening, unless, of course, if you're in a car, but if you are listening and you are seated somewhere safe where your attention is not needed elsewhere, I invite you to close your eyes. And I invite you to just imagine that there's a roaring fire in front of you. It's a safe fire in a fireplace. And in that fire is a mirror of how magnificent you truly are. You as a human being, you as an individual that has lived a life, you as a person who has people who love you, you as a person who've been creative in the world, you as a person who are valuable just because you were born. And we invite support with the earth realm for really good riverbanks today, and emotional support and safety, and fresh perspectives and new visions about what is possible through the power of self-love and joy. And we just invite altered states of awareness where you can take in the goodness of you, and you can move towards your own becoming the next highest iteration of you. And we just ask for spirit to come and support each person who listens to this recording. And so it is. So when we have a full moon, like we do tomorrow, I'm recording this on the 10th, on the 11th, I'm sorry. The full moon and the sun are in opposite archetypes, and it could be considered a release phase. It's also a time of adjustment in whatever we're working on. So we're in the sign of Aquarius and the sun, and Aquarius, an air sign, teaches the importance of innovation. It has a cosmic perspective on life and often brings radical new ideas to humanity. It is the detached, free-spirited visionary exploring unconventional territory. It's interested in helping the world to become a better place through humanitarian ideals of love and truth. It's unique, inventive, progressive, and original. The Leo full moon, or Leo anytime really, teaches the value of radiance. It uses the key of self-love to turn up its inner light, and the brighter it radiates, the more it inspires others. It's a natural leader, performer, star, director, and celebrity. It is self-confident, dramatic, regal, expansive, powerful, and outgoing. It loves to be center stage, a leading player, celebrating and sharing its zest for life. So right now we're in a great time of reunification of these archetypes that are opposite on the wheel: Aquarius sun and Leo full moon. Come on, cameras. It's Marcy's here. Okay, beautiful. So there's so much going on in the world and in our country, but What are you moving towards? What is it you're creating? What is it you want to get guidance on today? What are you focalizing on for this full moon in Leo? Radiant self-love. So I'm play some music and you just want to make note of what it is you want guidance on so you can be very clear with the help with your intentions for this full moon. If you're here live and you can let me know in the chat that you are complete, that would be great. Just want to give you enough time to make sure you know what you're working on. So hopefully you have your focus. And as everyone knows who listens to this routinely, we use the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle created by Lisa Michaels. If you're interested in having a deck of your own, or if you want to get instructions on how to download it on your phone, you can go to lisa-michaels.com. And we get to show the cards on the screen fully with her permission because of my creation coach training and other things that I do. So this set of cards, I tried to make them big enough so people at home can read them on the screen, are the Earth cards. And Earth is all about the physical, the tangible, our finances, our body, our belongings, our homes, our land, if we have any. So what assistance pops out for you in one or two cards? Take your time and look them over. And you might notice that one or two pop out. And if you have your own deck, I strongly recommend that you pull your own cards. I'm going to pull one from my deck. For guidance from Earth, doing things step by step, structure and form. What guidance from Earth do you need support with in terms of your intention? Beautiful. Okay, got mine. Give you just another minute to keep looking. You can choose more than one if you want. I'm going to go with one today for me. And as you get the card, and as you ponder and reflect on what it is you're seeking guidance on, when you think about the earth realm, the physical realm, what is it you'd most like assistance with? I did come up with a question for Earth, and these questions are optional. They're just intended to vocalize your energy into the Leo full moon energy. And because things are so flying fast today and lately, I came up with what structure do you need to build even deeper in your life that requires a commitment? So it could be a habit, a relationship, a discipline, something else that you want to have structure around that you spend time on, you calendarize. What structure do you need to build even deeper? Or maybe initiate either one of those. Right now, structure can be very helpful. So when you feel into that for you, what feels true? And if that question doesn't resonate, just ask Earth, the physical, tangible containment realm. What does it want you to know, or what does it want to help you with? Huh. Thanks, Marcy. Marcy pulled structure and form. I pulled beauty and aesthetics today. So this is a great time to do things in your life that require a commitment that are all about self-love. So hopefully you've got an earth aspect to what you're working on. And now we're going to look at the water cards. And just notice what you notice about that. Which one of these cards, or a few cards, are saying, pick me. I want to help you. Fascinating. Okay. So water is the emotional realm. It's also the unconscious realm. So water is very multidimensional, and it has to flow to be alive and vibrant. Just like our emotions, we have to feel our feelings and we have to let them push through. So what support does water have for you in terms of emotional support? And when I came up with the question today, where do you need to be gentle, self-loving, and kind to yourself right now? There may be a particular area that you were worried about or distressed or having difficulty with. Where can you apply gentle, self-loving kindness to that? Is the question that came through today. What emotional support do you need? Water's here for you. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Um, Drew emotional awareness and chose regeneration. What a great combination. Thanks for that. I got inner child, which was very interesting. That's what I like about pulling the cards. You don't really know, so that's the fun part. So now we're going to move to air, and air is the mental realm, and there's so much coming over the airwaves if you live in the United States. So you really want to be discerning about how often you are imbibing in that, and also how you are refreshing your own inner airspace. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. You know, fear can make us hold our breath, and it's really important that we breathe deep now. Really important. So look at the air cards and see where support is available for you. Where does air want to bring in some strong support? That perspective. Yeah, that's really important to hold a perspective of self-love, of hope, of possibility, of change in a positive way. So I'm going to give you another couple minutes so you can look at the cards and discern what is right for you in terms of support from the air realm. Okay, I got perspective. So I'm really looking at that and asking air for support, the things that I'm working on. And what thoughts, beliefs might be in the way of shining your light in the world? What thoughts or beliefs are in the way of your shining your light in the world? Is a potential question you could ask right about now. Oh, cool. Marcy and I are on the same page. That's always fun when we get together. Thank you, Marcy, so much. So I'm going to put some music on and take a few deep breaths and really allow your mind to empty so that you can create rather than react. So I really got, it's important to hold the frame that you can always have a fresh start. You know, we sometimes hold on to how things have been, whether they've worked out or not. And it's always time for a fresh start. You know, we wake up in the morning and that's a fresh start. We step outside and that's a fresh start. So we can always have a reboot in our mind. Hopefully you've gotten, and Marcy, if I'm going too fast for you, I hope you'll let me know, but just wanted to give another minute here and to see if air or the mental realm had any last messages for you that are watching the recording. Okay. And now we're going to look at the fire cards. They're very upright now with the Leo full moon. What support does fire have for you? I went ahead and pulled my fire card, but I won't tell you what it is until I give you a few minutes to pick your own. So, surprise, surprise, I got Radiant Self. It's amazing how sometimes the cards align with the moon. So, as I'm pulling these cards, I'm looking I'm seeing on the inner, how do they relate to what it is I wrote down I wanted guidance on? How do they associate with what it is you're working on? And fire is all about movement, action, growth. Um, and it's also about the altered states that we can be in. Oh, Shaman's Way, Marcy. Really don't know how that associates with my energies right now. So, a shaman is someone who does use altered states. So you might give yourself permission to just really open to the shaman inside you, um, in terms of the person who understands the deeper meaning and the unconscious meaning. You might pay attention to your dreams. Um, and, you know, let yourself have some time where you are either meditating or just sort of staring off into space as you're doing your intentions around the full moon, because there may be some messages from the fire realm that are not in everyday consciousness, not in ordinary consciousness. Could be a symbol that comes to you, or an animal or something like that that gives a message from a different realm, maybe even a fairy or an angel. Um, just play with that and see. And if you'd like, you could pull another card just to get some other guidance with Shaman's Way. It may make more sense. Shaman's Way can also help us find the root of something. So just put it also with the other cards and see if there's anything that comes through. But if not, just trust fire. Ask fire maybe for another message. So fire is all about action and transformation and altered states and being overtaken by passion, um, something we truly love and are committed to. And just notice where you're taking action that moves your life forward. And remember that small actions can be powerful. It doesn't always have to be big and bold. It can be a little thing you do that is moving your life forward in whatever way is true for you. Some music on so you can ponder that or get another message from fire. Welcome, Marcy. Huh. Marcy's being very she's teaching us all because she added the card and then reshuffled the deck and got Shaman's Way again. So I would just ask to be open to the Shaman's Way. And that it be clear when the messages come, that they be clear and easy to read for you. Truly appreciate your interacting with me today. If you need more time and you're listening to the recording, you can always hit the pause button. Now we're going to look at the spirit cards. Just notice where the cards jump out for you, or they become, it feels really good to see that card, or whatever indicator signal you get for I want to support you card from spirit. So I got divine masculine today. That's what we call a reframe. I didn't realize how badly I needed that till I got it. Ah, personal divinity. What a good card. Yeah, beautiful. So if you need more time, again, hit pause and figure out what cards would be great for you to add in with your intentions. And spirit, of course, is the divine realm. And there really is no greater frequency than joy. And an act of rebellion is to bring more joy into your life. And when I say rebellion, I mean rebellion against anything that's not self-love. So, what are three things that bring you joy? If you have a hard time coming up with three, then write down two. And if you added spirit with them, how could they become spiritual practices? This is a question that came today. But make a note of what makes you joyful. Only when you're ready. I didn't mean to pop the slide, but I did. So only when you're ready, move on to see if you get some sort of unified field message from the cards that you drew or some way that how you're whatever you're working on can get guidance from the elements. Go ahead and see if you get some sort of unified field message where everything comes together as a way to give you even more support and assistance as you align your intentions for the Leo full moon. I need to do that, sorry. Just pop this. I will minimize it again once I get play going. Here we go. So how can you make the next 2 weeks filled with self-love and permission to shine? And taking care of yourself through joyful action and really, really giving yourself tender, tender self-care. So great to be with you as always. I look forward to these calls. I do apologize for my pup who is in the background a little bit if you can hear it. But look forward to seeing you again next time. I don't have a graphic here, sorry about that, but we're going to do the new moon in Pisces community ceremony on February 26th at 1 p.m. if you want to mark your calendar. So that's when the Pisces energy will come next. But for now, really take good care of yourself, allow yourself to shine, pat yourself on the back for all the things you are doing to continue to move your life forward. And know that we at Wise Transformation appreciate you and value you as our community. And we hope these calls are very helpful. Have a great, great next couple weeks, and I'll see you again on the 26th. Bye for now.